Hello there, Wargame enthusiasts, and welcome back to Combat Mission Red Thunder, where we are assaulting the village with our hugely successful charge. And what's going on then? So we're moving up these two tanks over here, so that they're together. The other three tanks are going to act in unison with support of infantry. They're shelling blindly some of these spots that we suspect the enemy infantry is. There we go. It's pretty good. There we go, we can see there actually is some enemy infantry in there. Our infantry is dismounting and moving up. There we go. Unfortunately, they got spotted and shot at by enemy infantry over there, behind the forest. Our tank is no use against them currently because, well, a little use against them, but mostly because of the tree line. They can't really see on the other side of that. Our other tank has moved a little bit, trying to support, but no luck. We're going to have to do something about these guys. And our infantry is suffered 3 casualties, which is not good because we don't have that much infantry to spare. We're going to have to use them more sparingly now. This guy is in the back, chilling out. His infantry unit is out here. They've been a little ruffled throughout the proceedings already. They've got a casualty and they've got a wounded commander. We're going to have to get them back into the forest at the very least. These guys here, they managed to deploy their infantry into the houses, or as near, yeah, into the houses already. Okay, that's good. Unfortunately, we've lost our platoon commander, which is not too good. Now they're standing here and they are securing the position. That should be fine. And these guys out here are seen by someone, but we don't... I don't know whom. Who sees you? I can't figure it out. So we know they're the... Oh, right. These guys over here, the wounded guys. See them. Okay, I'm going to have to clear up this logjam over here. There's basically 2 tanks. They're a little too close. They're a little too close to the forest, I think. I'm going to probably move them back a little, spread them out so that they can't be charged by infantry, and so that they have a slightly better angle of firing on anything that approaches. Our scout over here and our scout over there both are exhausted, but they're doing their job, which is scouting. We're going to have to move this guy because they just took out this Kubelwagen, and that was a beautiful thing. Let's actually take a look at that, how it went down. So the Kubelwagen driver actually got out of the car, but we got him. And then, after a while, they grenaded the rest of the unit, which is the vehicle. And we're going to have to get them out of here just in case the enemy decides to shell this position. Some penetrations, it's knocked out. Yeah, so we'll have to get them out of there. We can also start thinking about moving up these SC-76s over here, and this guy as well, because that seems to be, well, they might be able to help us support. The tanks over there in the distance, you can see them moving back from the hill, and they're going to move somewhere near the middle. The ISU-122 is moving up, and hopefully we'll take some shots. So it's moving on up. There we go. It spots a panther over there. Whoa there. Some artillery fire hits nearby, but no damage to the vehicle. It spots another panther over there. I don't think the panther sees us, which is good. Fire and miss. The panther doesn't react. Good. This panther over here. Okay, I don't think he sees us either. Neither does this guy seem to see us. Maybe that's because they have firing arc set up wrongly. So maybe they do see us but just don't react, so I am kind of in a pickle. I don't know whether I want to keep them here. They're basically dueling against two Panthers. There's something coming over there, over the hill. It might not be a good idea to stick around. So I might... I'd like to take another shot and leave them here for a turn, but I'm thinking that might not be a good decision. These guys over here are moving on down. They're situating themselves and they're going to move up forward. Yeah, and I'll start moving up these guys, the Su-76s. I don't think we're going to have to execute our trap with our side shots over here, and I think it's about time we got into the fray. Now these guys, like I said many times before, are paper thin, so we don't want them to take any shots in return fire. But they have some APCR ammo, they have some AP ammo, they're very good support units if we can get them to stay out of the fight, as in not get fired on. So that'll be good. Now that the enemy scout is no longer harassing us, we can move these guys up to a different position, maybe. Like here. We can give them back their firing arc because they don't need to fire anymore. We can probably move this guy up here then. Let's actually move you on quick. Let's move you up here, let's move you up here, let's move you up here. And then we can put down some fire on enemy units that we don't actually see right now. These guys are moving up, but now that the enemy has decided to take position over here, we're probably going to try and do some spot fire or something, or area fire on a very small area over there, so that we can maybe catch them somewhere there. 2 guns, heavy fire, but we'll make it quick and general and immediate. 6 minutes. Well, if they move out of the way in 6 minutes, then we're going to stop our barrage, like we tend to do, or we hope to do. These guys out here, this is a different situation, although we do have a sound contact on them. Let's try the same thing then. Let's use our artillery, let's do area fire. Let's try some of this. 2 guns, heavy, quick, and general, immediate. Confirm. Right. So that's the ancillary troops. Now we've got to take care of the main ones. So I'm going to do that off camera. I think I'm going to leave this guy here. It's probably a bad idea. Spotter is partial hold down, okay. We're hold down. That's good. That guy doesn't see us yet. Hopefully we can survive 1 minute in here. I'll actually take the commander off, because I don't trust it. I don't trust us to survive, and we're actually also going to take this off so he can fire at will. Hopefully we get one of these Panthers, and hopefully we get out of here alive, but it's a risk, it's definitely a risk. Over here I'm going to do some micromanagement, nothing huge, mostly just taking care of matters here, maybe supporting our infantry a little better here with maybe this guy. Although it's going to be tough, because we don't really see what's going on there. Could maybe move back and try firing a couple of shots in there. That's probably a thing we can risk. This guy is probably going to maintain this position pretty well. These guys will move back here to support this tank. Yeah, this infantry, move them up a little tiny bit, get them a little closer to the commander. This infantry over here, we're going to withdraw them. There's no point in them getting shot at. And these tanks, we're just going to what's the word? What's the opposite of clusterfuck? We're going to do one of those. Alright, so that's my plan. I'll get on the orders. I'll see you guys next turn. But so far, I have to say, I was half expecting to be completely devastated by this point, but we did survive our charge, and I'm very, very happy with that. I don't think the enemy has been expecting us to get in there with such a force. We're in a knife fight, which is where my tanks excel. Unfortunately, it's also where the enemy anti-tank weapons excel, so, you know, there's that. Hopefully we can figure this out, though. And we do have submachine gunners. Anyway, so that's that. That's our turn. See you guys next turn.